Do you know that batik has a long and fascinating history? Batik is a traditional textile art unique to Indonesia, especially Java. The word batik comes from the Javanese words amba, which means to write, and titik, which means dots. So, batik essentially means writing with dots. According to stories, the tradition of batik dates back to ancient Javanese kingdoms, such as the Majapahit kingdom. Back then, batik was exclusively created and used by the royal court. Queens and princesses would make batik as part of their daily activities. They used a tool called a canting to draw intricate patterns on cloth. The patterns weren't random, they held significant meanings, often related to social status, life philosophies, or prayers and hopes. There's an interesting legend about how batik began. It is said that batik became known when the wife of a wanderer named Kenarok lived in a fertile rural area. She was inspired by the beauty of her surroundings, like flowers, birds, and clouds. Using melted wax, she tried to capture those scenes on fabric. Over time, this method evolved into the batik making technique we know today. But it's not just legends, batik also developed through cultural influences. For example, trade with India and China introduced natural dyes and new textile techniques. These were combined with local creativity, resulting in the unique batik patterns we see today. What's even more fascinating is that every region in Indonesia has its own batik style. For instance, batik from Solo and Yogyakarta often features more classic patterns, like the parang or koan motifs, symbolizing power and eternity. Meanwhile, batik from Pekalongan is more colorful and modern, influenced by foreign cultures like Dutch and Chinese. Over time, batik was no longer exclusive to royalty. After Indonesia gained independence, President Sukarno popularized batik as a symbol of national identity. Today, batik has been recognized by UNESCO as an intangible cultural heritage of humanity in 2009. So, batik isn't just a piece of fabric, it's a cultural heritage filled with meaning.